Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a channeled message. Today I'm going to ask Spirit for messages that are meant to reach you right now. Think of it as an almost personal reading, any guidance that Spirit has for you, anything that's coming through to me. So we have three choices today. Group A is transformation, Group B is your higher self, and Group C is taking steps. So take a moment, take a deep breath. Pick a pile that you feel drawn to, a card that you feel drawn to. I will timestamp your reading below, and I will see you in your reading. If you picked Group A, Transformation, this is one of my favorite cards in all of my Oracle decks. I just love this image of this person that's ready to take the next step. All she has to do is turn around and cross that bridge. And you can see that she's got something in her hands. You know, it could be a diploma of some kind. It could be some kind of list of things to do or goals or achievements. But I just feel like she's prepared and she's ready to cross over. So we have this transformation about to begin. We're asking Spirit today for messages that are meant for you right now. They're meant to hear. You're meant to hear these messages today. What is important for you to hear? Give you some guidance just for a few moments of time. Spirit, please share with me, anybody who was guided to this reading, what is it that you want them to hear? What is important for them today? I have infinite abundance. I have two cards. Infinite abundance is pouring into your life. There is infinite abundance, infinite love out there. You are worthy. You are deserving. You know, whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're asking for, just know that the universe is trying to bring that to you. And it's just a feeling of, I'm trying to collect this abundance. You know, I'm just getting my arms around this abundance. And then I have stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. Just when you think you can't take it anymore, right? Just when you think that I can't take another day at my job, I can't take another day with the stress or the worries or things like that. You remind yourself of how powerful you are. You remind yourself that you're ready to cross over to the other side and that the other side is filled with infinite abundance. And that's what I want you to focus on. I just want you to focus on what's ahead. You've got this beautiful lantern, this light, this inner light guiding you, Spirit's light guiding you, lost loved ones, the whole spirit world guiding you. So right now you have this infinite abundance flowing into you. I have a Lover's card, gorgeous. I have a Devil's card. I have a Four of Pentacles. And I have a Two of Swords. It's almost a feeling of like good versus evil, right? It's a feeling of, you know what, if I make some good choices in my life, I know I'm going to be rewarded. If I go down the path of some choices that aren't meant in my life, I have to remove it's kind of like I have to remove the bad in order to really appreciate the good. So for those of you that have anything in your life that isn't helping you, that is hurting you, that's holding you back, that's preventing you from bringing in this abundance in any way, okay? I want you to make some good choices. I want you to think about your future self. What does your future self want for you? What does your higher self want for you? So even when we are tempted with that devil, even when things are really, really not going our way, we have to make the right choice and stay on the right path. We have to come up with some solutions. We have to take a deep breath until maybe even the solutions come to us. And then I feel like just hang in there. It's like hang in there because the balance will come back. So if you feel like I can't take it another day, I'm tired, I'm stressed, I'm struggling. I feel like Spirit's saying just keep making the right choices. Okay, just keep doing what you're doing. And I feel like all the answers are inside of you. There's the hard work. Like your hard work's going to pay off. You're going to push through something that's difficult. You are going to find your way, Spirit just said. and we're going to let something go. So for those of you that are struggling with things like my heart was broken, somebody hurt me, my family member hurt me. It could be anything like that. It's just like, just keep moving forward. Sometimes we don't see how far we've come until we look back at how far we've come. You know, like we cross over into that changing of our lives. You know, we changed a relationship, we moved homes, we changed jobs. And then when we look back, we realize how much progress we made and that how far we've come. So this could just be a reminder to you that, you know, Spirit knows how far you've come. They know how hard your travels have been. They know how difficult some days have been, but they want to make it easier for you, is how it just came in. Little luxuries, generate luxurious surroundings and experience. How about treating yourself? Be good to yourself right now. You know, take care of yourself. The star, the silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. Something good is about to happen, right? I believe it. I put it out there. Make a wish upon a star. I mean, it's as simple as that. Like for every bad day, you just say, you know what, today's a new day. You know, it's like you start over. So your luck is about to change. I have a triple spiral. Listening to the divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lesson, right? It's almost a feeling like we're all growing. We're intertwined. You know, there's crossover here. There's good days, there's bad days, there's times of joy, and there's times of sorrow. So I feel like Spirit's just reminding you that you're going through this transition of some kind. You had picked, you know, a transition or a transformation card, and you are going through some kind of transformation. So you're going to have like one foot in, one foot out, and maybe you are, I guess, just getting used to the new you, or the moving forward energy. And sometimes that takes a little while to get used to. Let's see what else they have for you today. I have a 10 of Pentacles. Look at you. Look at the abundance. Look at the savings. I'm putting all my pennies in a jar. I have the Hangman. They are asking you to take your time. You know, it's a feeling of patience. It's a feeling of waiting until the answers come to you. It's the feeling of you're exactly where you're supposed to be at this moment in time, and you don't have to prove anything to anybody else. So they are definitely making that pretty clear to me in this reading. I love this card. This is one of my favorite tarot cards in all my decks. I love the Two of Wands for the sense of action and purpose and looking forward and looking ahead. But I love the gate and I love the light. It's a feeling of walk through that gate, the same feeling I had with walk over that bridge. Walk through that gate and follow that light. Follow your heart, follow that light, and trust. And I have a page, like the answers are coming to you. You're asking the right questions. You're curious. You're open to learning. You're not stuck, Spirit just said. You're not going to be where you are today for the rest of your life. If you're not happy with everything that's in your life, you are transforming. You're crossing over into something better. So the answers are coming to you. It is an inner battle. I do feel that. I feel like, you know, I've been struggling with these emotions or these feelings, but I also want you to trust your higher voice, your inner voice. And I also want you to know that you've got this beautiful soul connection in your life, whether that's arrived in your life or is on its way. All right. So whatever these inner battles are, you're going to overcome them. I have a 6 of Wands. You are going to achieve. You are going to overcome them. You know, it's that the way that we talk to ourselves. Will things get better? Are things getting better? Yes, in time. Spirit's saying, don't be so hard on yourself. You know, it's a feeling of, I want things to improve, and they are improving. And I can guarantee you there's going to be a day that you're all the way down here on your path and you look all the way back to where you started, and you're not going to believe how far you've come. You're not going to believe the progress that you made. Let's see what blessings they have for you today. Spirit, what is it that's meant to be heard today? What is it that you need us to know? Blessing of a protection. They are taking care of you. If you feel like you need more help spiritually, or you need help financially, they're taking care of you. Healthy home, happy home, roof over your head, security, financial security, taking care of your job. How about protecting your health? So Spirit is taking care of you today. That's gorgeous. I have a blessing from your ancestors. I like the mistletoe. It's almost a feeling of like, hello from the spirit world for those of you that have lost loved ones, for those of you that have lost somebody this year, for somebody who you're thinking of in the spirit world. It's almost like a little bit of kiss with this mistletoe, like I'm here, I'm guiding you, and you're not ever going to be alone. So connect into those lost loved ones. They want to help you. They want to be there for you. And then I have a blessing for a fresh start. I really feel like that is you're reading my group A, this transformation, that I just want a clean slate. I want a fresh start. I want to start over. I want to feel good about something. And I want to get to the other side. And I feel like Spirit's reminding you today that you're well on your way and that you're doing all the right things and that they are guiding you and they're here to help you. So let's put this out into the universe and let's ask Spirit to continue to help you. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you picked Group B, your higher self, this reading is for you. Today, we're asking Spirit for messages that are meant to reach you right now. What is it that's going on around you? Just almost a personal reading, a little conversation between you and Spirit today with what is it that you need to hear. So let's see what your cards are saying. Your higher self, your heart chakra is opening up. What is it that your higher self is asking of you? What is it that you need to hear? Spirit, what messages of guidance do you have? Stepping into your power. You are strong beyond measure. Group A had that card also. You are strong. Sometimes you don't want to be strong, right? You're tired of being strong. Sometimes you say, I don't want to be so strong all the time. You know, I want it to be handed to me a little bit easier. But you know, Spirit will only give you what you can bear. And I know it's hard to even accept that, but appreciate that you can handle more than most, something like that. A voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. So open your heart is how that's coming into me. Just this is just like your heart chakra, just like, you know, exploding. So opening up your heart, it's almost a feeling of people seeing you for loving you for inside and out, right? Loving you for the person that you are. You love them and they love you, and in all areas of your life. But your love is exploding. And if you keep pushing that love out into the universe, you keep being rewarded with more love flowing back to you. So that I really appreciate Spirit letting you know that. So that's important, because sometimes we feel like I give and give and give, and am I getting it back? Yes, you're going to get it back. Don't ever be afraid of giving too much. There's no such thing, okay? I have an 8 of Pentacles. I have a 7 of Pentacles. I have a Queen of Pentacles. Look at all this security. And I have a Death card. Making a change. You know, the Death card is just letting something go so that I can allow something new into my life. And maybe your higher self is saying, you know, let something go. I'm going to put this in the category of worry. I'm going to say, let the worries and the fears go so that I can open myself up to focusing on how to bring abundance into my life, how to keep this energy of I work hard and I'm rewarded for the work. Okay. You're strong, you're secure, Spirit's taking care of you. It's almost a feeling of like you're shining. So I'm going to put that Death card as the change that I want to make right now is that I just believe in myself more and I love myself more and I'm not so hard on myself. 3 of Pentacles. Other people appreciate you more than you appreciate yourself. You know, it's almost this feeling of look at what you're capable of. Look at what you're able to do. There are people that notice things about you and how amazing you are that you don't give yourself credit for. If somebody compliments you, you may say, oh, yeah, okay, and roll your eyes. I want you to love yourself the way that other people see you. I want you to be proud of yourself the way other people are proud of you. It's almost a feeling of I want to lift you up and put you on a pedestal. So right now, this higher self is saying, be proud. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of your achievements. Be proud of your hard work. Try to let go of the worries. This is, I got a 7 of Swords. I'm going to put that in the category of how I talk to myself, little white lies that I say to myself that are untruths, that things don't go my way, or I have a black cloud over my head, the things that we all say to ourselves that really are not true, but we say them anyways. I want you to think about what you're saying. I want you to be really honest and open with your feelings. I want you to be proud of what you're doing. And I want you to trust that you're moving in the direction of something that you're doing is very important, is how it just came into me. That either your work is important to others, that you're taking care of others, that if it wasn't for you, they wouldn't have what they need, that you are there for your family, that you're there for your friends. And there's nothing holding you back except for your big love, okay? Like all we have to do is open our heart and give up this big love that you're capable of giving. So your higher self is saying, you know what? I'm proud of you. I believe in you. And I can see the work that you're doing. I can see the way that you're changing people. I can see how you connect to people like no one else does. I can see that you fight for people, is how that 5 of Swords came into me. And I can see the successes that you achieve that you don't even appreciate that you achieve. So I feel like I want to pat you on the shoulder because you don't pat yourself on the shoulder today. I feel like I need to remind you of how worthy you are and how much you offer to everybody that you come across. Spirit, what else do you want us to know? What messages are meant to reach us? What do we need to hear today? Prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. A self-doubt energy. If I have that, how I talk to myself, I'm not where I want to be. Or I want you to remind yourself that we have these riches coming in. I have a prosperous business. I'm successful in the work that I do, that I'm going to be rewarded for the efforts that I put out into the universe. So I just feel like I just need to tweak you just a little bit, tweak your energy, and just remind you of how amazing you are. Look at the shining star. The silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. How about a rising star, a shining star? Do you ever call yourself a star? Would you ever describe yourself that way? I want you to say it out loud. I want you to write it on a piece of paper. I want you to say, I am a star in so many different areas of my life. I think you struggle with being proud of yourself, or I guess acknowledging how good you are in so many different areas of your life. And I want you to take this time, at least in this reading, to, acknowledge with me or acknowledge with the universe or claim below, you know what, I am proud of myself. I am. I'm doing a great job. I'm doing amazing. Look for a dragonfly. You bring light to this world. There's something about you that if you weren't doing what you do and you weren't the person that you are, you wouldn't be making somebody else smile. You wouldn't be making somebody else happy today or helping them have a better life. So that has meaning in it of itself, doesn't it? This feeling of, I do the best I can, but I also know that I'm helping so many others by doing it. So I want you to be proud of that as well. Spirit, what else do you want us to hear today? What message do I need to hear right now? I have an 8 of Swords. I want you to give yourself some slack, is how that came in. Be fair, just, equal. You want to be treated fairly with other people. You want everybody else to treat you as an equal. I want you to be that way for yourself. I want you to talk to yourself in a very fair, kind, loving way. So put yourself on this justice scale before anybody else. Knight of Cups. Look at that beautiful emotional love coming towards you. This is a feeling of when you put out into the universe this love, my hands are tingling. When you put out this into the universe, this love, a love for others, a love for someone in particular, somebody that you're thinking about, it's like that love comes back to you. And I want you to just release it. I want you to release the ties that are holding you back from receiving that love. Anything, you are worthy, you are deserving. And whether it's a friendship, colleagues, neighbors, a stranger, you deserve that love. And so just let go of the ties that hold you back and just embrace it. I have a Hierophant. Embrace your higher calling. Ask Spirit for guidance. Ask Spirit for help if you need help. You're guarding yourself. You're protecting yourself. They're asking you to let people in, and they're asking you to not give up on yourself today. That is a big energy around me. So, we all have a hard time walking around saying, I'm amazing. I'm doing a good job. If it wasn't for me, people wouldn't be happy. That's not how we talk. But I want you to talk that way to yourself today. I do. I want you to be honest and truthful and kind and caring. And I want you to be, just open. Look at this Two of Pentacles and making a decision, making a choice. We can all choose. You can see he's on this tightrope. He's kind of walking, one foot balancing. And we do all walk that tightrope of life. We all walk that path of, I want to be better. I want to try harder. I want to be better to myself. But your higher self is saying to you today, bottom of the deck, is just think about what it is that makes us happy. Think about where we're headed, what's important to us. And it starts with how we talk to ourselves. It starts with how we treat ourselves. And it starts with, just this feeling of, I'm going to be truthful with myself first. So when those little white lies come into our head of self-doubt or insecurity or anything that we struggle with, I want you to go back to this king and say, are these worries or are these fears? And if they're fears, we're going to kick them away, kick them to the curb with gratitude. Let's see what blessings they have for you today. What do they want you to think about? What blessings are coming your way? Let's see. A blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship. If that's something that we're looking for, I'm tired of being alone. I'm tired of doing it alone. Ask Spirit for guidance, okay? Ask Spirit to bring you what it is that you feel like you're worthy of. They said you have this big heart, this heart that's open to help others. So be worthy and bring that love to you. I love that. A blessing for the right words. A blessing for how I talk to myself and how I talk to others. It's interesting because the things that we say in our head are things that we would never say to another person. The things that we say in our mind we wouldn't even bring that up in a conversation. So right now it's like, not only do I want you to have the right words for everybody around you, I want you to have the right words for yourself just for today. Okay. Stop yourself when you're thinking about things that you're worried about or fears, and, start choosing the right words in your mind to help you and to heal you. A blessing of the waters. That's a healing energy to me. I want to be healed. I want some waters to wash over me, and I want to feel healed. I'm working on these things. It's a feeling of my future self wants me to continue to do the best that I'm doing and to keep trying and just to keep loving yourself first, above and beyond how much you love everyone else. How gorgeous. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you picked Group C, Taking Steps, this reading is for you. So today we're asking Spirit with a channeled reading, a message that is meant to reach you. What does Spirit want you to know right now? What do they have for you? What is it that's important for you to hear? So I love this card. I love this feeling of she's just ready to fly up those steps, like nothing is holding her back. She's just ready to take action for whatever area of your life that you're trying to move forward. So let's see what Spirit has for you, my Group C. Spirit, what is it that you want us to know today? What is the message that you have for us right now at this moment we need to hear? fogged in. Go slow and take your time. Okay. So I'm going to say this feeling of, we go back and forth with being stuck, right? That sometimes we feel like we're stuck or we're not moving as fast as we should. I don't know if I believe in being stuck because I feel like motion and energy is in constant movement, but there are times that we go faster and slower. I'm in agreement with that. So even if you're going slow, you're still making progress. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. We're taking the steps in the right direction. Okay, the wind is behind the sail. I can still feel like we're gonna leave that fog and go into a sunnier part of the sea. So even if we're going slow, it doesn't mean that we're not on the right path. Look at this wandering path. Enjoy the journey. Oh boy, that's a big one, right? Sometimes we want to be at the end. We want to be at the end of the path. We want to see what's at the end of the path, and we miss all the fun in between. We miss the treasure hunt on the map in between on the path. So right now, Spirit may be saying, slow down, enjoy the journey, and stay in the day, stay in the moment. It could be as simple as that. Like, what are the steps that they want for you? It could be as simple as we want you to take your time. Take your time and enjoy it, So let's see what the cards are saying. I have a 6 of Pentacles. I have a 6 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. And the Star. You're going to have everything that you need to have, all right? Everything that has been pre-planned, predestined, it's in the universe, it's in the stars. It's already fated. It doesn't matter whether we go fast or slow. It's already been given to you, is how it's coming into me. So what it is that you want, this is something I already wish for. This is something that I've always hoped for, okay? And you want to get to the end. You want to see the happily ever after. I want to be in the happily ever after. So you're missing the journey along the way. If it's love, it could be you're missing the first kiss, the first moment, the first time we meet somebody. We don't want to jump to the end. We want to enjoy all the stages and the steps. You're going to have the happily ever after. It's almost like Spirit's letting you know you're going to have what you're asking for. They just want you to slow down, and they just want you to know that everything is working out in divine timing, and that people are taking notice of you. It's almost a feeling of, be careful what you wish for, because everything does come true to you. So sometimes we don't believe it because we're just in that day-to-day grind of life and work and responsibilities, and we can't see the big picture, and we just start to think that we're never going to have what we really want. But Spirit's saying to me right now that, you are on your way. It's already predetermined. It's already on its way, and it's coming to you now. I have the Devil. Be careful. Be careful that I have a Devil and I have a Lover's card. Don't jump right into something that they don't want you to be in. Make some good choices, okay? Don't be tempted by something that looks like it's going to get you there faster, or it's the easy way out, or it's an easier solution. Whether it's life, money, love, it's a feeling of trust with this Lover's card, whether it's a partnership, somebody you work for, or a true soul connection. But right now, I feel like they're trying to help you make some good choices and some good decisions for your future self, for your higher self. I have a King of Cups. The love is going to be there, is how it's coming into me. I have a Tower. We're getting through something. I have Balance, and I have a Hermit. So if you're not where you're supposed to be, if you feel like I'm not where I'm supposed to be, my life is not what I thought it would be. I took a detour, okay? I ended a relationship. I lost my job. I changed things. It doesn't matter. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. They're repairing you in some way, Spirit just said. They're either healing you, they're helping you to find yourself again, they're helping you to land back on your feet, they just said. So there's a sense of you are not sure if you're where you're supposed to be, and Spirit's telling me that you're exactly where you're meant to be right now, even if you're not happy with what you have. You're going to shift. You're going to change. You just needed time to heal and repair, and then you're opening up again. You've got this rebirth energy with this Empress energy. You're opening up again. So Spirit needed to either take something away from you and then heal you and help you grow and help you learn and help you achieve something new, is how I feel. But you're exactly where you're supposed to be, is how I feel. And now we're going to move forward again. Bottom of my deck, I have the sun. How gorgeous. So all of this healing or growth or change of energy is because they have something new coming into your life, whether it's a relationship, work, prosperity, something like that. But if you feel like I'm just not moving fast enough, everything seems to be stagnant, or I'm in limbo would be a great way to say it. I think you're exactly where you're supposed to be. I do. I think that Spirit is just waiting for their next move as far as moving you along this journey. So enjoy what you have. Enjoy where you are. I have a triple spiral, listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning the life's lesson. They wanted you to take this time to get to know yourself, to decide what it is that's important to you. So maybe it's a period of inner reflection. Maybe it's a period of, I had to take these little baby steps in order to get to the next level, something like that. You did pick the taking steps card. There's the healing, true healing of the mind, body, and soul. So Spirit has had you healing your heart, healing your soul, healing relationships from your past, building relationships, loving yourself more. What is it that you've been working on? Healing your body, mind, body, and soul. One more, please, Spirit. The fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies to achieve your goals. You're going to achieve everything that you want. Okay, you're just not there yet. It's just part of your path. Think of your path as there's all these different stops along the path, and you're at a stopping spot. You're at take a deep breath. 333 when I'm recording this reading. So that's a beautiful angel number. We'll grab that. You're just taking a deep breath along your journey, and take this deep breath and enjoy the journey. Maybe take a deep breath and look around and say, you know what? I've got everything I need. I might not have everything that I want, but I have everything that I need, and I am truly happy deep down inside. I have a 4 cups. There's the patience and waiting. I have a 5 of pentacles, overcoming something. Walking away, healing, walking away from something that didn't serve you, that emotionally no longer serves you, that you had to make some changes in your own life to do it. I have a wheel of fortune. You're right exactly where you're supposed to be at this time. There's the fate, destiny. I mean, that's going to unfold on its own. You don't have to make it happen. You can't make it happen, but it's going to unfold on its own. So when we're pushing through, I had to walk away from some difficult times. I had to overcome some obstacles. I had to face some challenges. We just keep knowing that everything that happens to us for a reason. And it's okay. It's an ending, right? I walk away. I had to end something. I had to end something in order to allow new energy into my life. Look at him walking through that door. Did you have to end something to walk through a new door? And Spirit's just waiting for you to heal, waiting for you to be in a great place, waiting for you to, be ready for the next phase, the next stop on your timeline, on your path. So I think this is a good message about we're always exactly where we're supposed to be at this moment in time, even when we don't feel like it's right, even if we feel like it's not what we want, because we really are. Even if you feel like you're in limbo, I don't have what I want, you are truly always moving forward. Energy never stops. So you have to think about it as I've got to stay in the moment. I've got to stay in the day. I've got to appreciate what I have, right, what's right in front of me. And then know that tomorrow will come and those dreams will come. What I wish for, a little bit of a wave your magic wand energy, like what I wish for, I know I will achieve. And just keep believing. Look at bottom of the deck, I have a Hierophant. So just keep believing, that I know good things come in time is how it's coming into me. Let's see what they have for blessings for you. Let's do a couple of blessings. Spirit, let's, what do you have for us for blessings? What are we meant to, what message is meant to reach us right now? What's important to hear today? I have a blessing on your creativity. Tap into what makes you special. Okay. We all have creativity. We all have a sense of, I know I'm different than somebody else for whatever reasons. Okay. So maybe Spirit's saying, you know what? This is your talent. This is your abilities. This is your gifts. I want you to enjoy them. I want you to appreciate them. A blessing on all the children. If you have children in your life, they could be the best thing in your life. They could be, you know what, if it wasn't for my children, I don't know what I would do. If it wasn't for my grandchildren, I don't know what I would do. So we have blessing on all the children around you and in your life. And then I have a blessing to find the truth. This is coming into me as like my inner truth. Okay. Taking the steps, taking the time, okay, to heal, to know that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be at this moment in time, that good things are coming my way. And then that promise that I felt earlier of that everything that you really are wishing for or hoping for is already predetermined. It just hasn't arrived yet, but it doesn't mean that it's not coming. It means that it's on its way. So I want you to enjoy the moment. I want you to stay in the now, and I want you to just, be present. Okay. Just stay in the present. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your love and support. To everybody who follows me, very grateful. If anyone would like to book a private reading, I'll put my website link below, KathyMammelin, psychicmedium.com.